This week on Blood Brothers TV.
I think my drive, for hunting, especially duck hunting and turkey hunting, comes from, maybe not necessarily the success every time when I'm in the field, as much as it is, you get to see stuff that not everybody gets to see.
I spend a lot of time passing all of this along to my children and grandchildren. They're all hunters and fishermen, and they look forward to it just like I do. As long as we continue to do that, then there's always going to be room for us to be able to get out here and hunt and fish, and it's just something that we have to pass along.
I'm always outside doing something. Turkey hunting is cool because turkey walks in on a foggy morning and you hear him gobble. It's just kind of mystical.
I am Nathan Fulcher, and I am a blood brother.
Cherokee Sports presents Blood Brothers, an ancestral bond between like-minded individuals that share one passion. New breed of TV, brought to you by Cherokee Sports. Blood Brothers TV, share your passion.
A blood brother to me is guys that not only share the passion of hunting, but we're a community of guys, and it's not always about going out and killing something. Sometimes it can be the guy that's just shooting photography, whether he's just at his local state park. If he enjoys it that much to be out there doing it, he's just like one of us. It's a community that's a tight community with open doors. And there's so much opportunity out here for everybody to come outside and do these things and be a part of Blood Brothers. And to me, that's what makes this passion, this hunting, it's a brotherhood, just like Blood Brothers. I was born in Oklahoma. I moved back to Kansas City not too long after I was born, which is where my family is originally from. Hunted and fished, played baseball all the way through high school. Graduated from Blue Springs, which is a high school there in town. Then went to college after that. Didn't make it to class every morning, but seemed to hunt and fish a lot, so I hunted my way through college a little bit. Ultimately, at the end of that, went and worked for my dad at one of our car dealerships. Growing up, probably what got me hooked the most was always having, bird dogs at the house, pointers and setters, and being around the whole deal. And my dad would come home with birds, and I'd want him to tell me the story about where he's been, what he's been doing, what it looked like, and how was my dog. I always had a dog that he told me was mine. And, then I asked if I could clean birds with him, help him clean birds. So at 5, 6 years old, I was popping quail breasts, and I think he liked that as much as anybody, because he didn't have to clean the birds when he got home. That's always the pain. But that's probably what got me hooked, just being around it. Just always having, it was just always in my life. Freddie joined me on a turkey hunt last year, and he was here for about 3 days, and it took us all 3 days to get these birds just where we want them. We had birds in front of us one morning we couldn't quite get to commit or come in. Finally had one, couldn't get the shot just right, never presented itself. Finally, the last morning, we thought we had this bird all but taped to the tree. And here he comes, flies out of the roost. 2 gobblers step out of the woods. They start running for us. Here comes the dominant gobbler coming down the fence row. He makes the other 2 birds back off, and here he comes running. And he was gunning for Billy Bad Act.
all the way to Billy.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back.